So like I said before in my last video, I no longer cater to Fiverr. I know a lot of people nowadays, you know, being in author groups on the Facebook platform and being in other groups on Twitter or whatever. I know a lot of people cater towards Fiverr. But like I said, when I first heard of Fiverr, it was probably like maybe in 2000 and I started writing in 2012. I probably heard about Fiverr 2012, but I think it kind of, I don't know. I don't want to, don't quote me on this though. I don't know if Fiverr came out in like 2013, 12, 13, or 11, but I don't know. But I first heard about it in like that year, and it was a great platform. Like I loved it in the beginning. It wasn't as saturated with a lot of people, but like I said, I had problems with that young man on there. But I found an editor on Fiverr, like I said, and I actually, another thing happened to me with money situation too, which was on Fiverr actually, where I found I was looking for another like stop motion person for like the book, and I found them on Fiverr, and I paid them more than the $5 because of course when it comes to any animation, you know, animation is costly. So I paid the guy on there, and then he gave me like an animation that wasn't even what I asked for. But luckily on these websites again, you can notify them, and or they'll notify you, and they'll and you know you can resolve stuff. So I was able to resolve my situation with that guy. The guy got suspended from Fiverr. I got my money back in that situation. But yeah, but the reason why I don't use the platform now is it has nothing to do against Fiverr. It's just that the platform is overly saturated with high prices from people who are for their work, and I get it. You know, we all got to make money, but I just don't get on there because I like Upwork now, and I deal with one person. I love her. If you guys want to deal with her, you can deal with her too. Like I believe in sharing. Like that's why I put these videos on here. That's why I'm giving you this information. If you guys don't know, I have another video out that talks about how to get your self-published book into Barnes & Nobles, how to do an author event. I have a book out about ISBN numbers, about barcodes. I made a video back in the day about CreateSpace versus Ingram Spark. As we all know, CreateSpace is no longer CreateSpace. It's now KDP. Similar context, similar format, how same company. Just I guess it's like a little bit more. I don't want to say new, but it's almost like it's almost like how when you go to a club and the club owners they change the names, but it's still like the same club owner. It's just a new name to give you a new vibe, a new feeling, or whatever. So that's how I related it. Even though I know it's not a club, but so yeah. So when it comes to Upwork, that's where I go for my freelance work. So I went to Upwork. I got my second book done, which I told you guys, which is The Adventures of Prada Enchilada, The Eight Planets, and then from there I got my third book done by Tanya from Upwork, which is The Adventures of Prada Enchilada, The Seven Continents. And then I got my fourth book done, which I don't have on me. And then I do a program with juveniles that are incarcerated, so we were able to make a book together, and I was able to get my cover. This book, I got this. Actually, the funny thing is, before I left Fiverr, too, we did this book first. Me and the youth that I work with an organization called AHA. We did this book first before I left Fiverr, and I actually got the imagery of the cover itself done by another illustrator on Fiverr before I left the Fiverr platform. So sorry, you guys, my eyes. So yeah, when it comes to I'm sorry, I don't want to feel like I'm rambling to you guys. I just want to give you guys helpful information. I don't want to just put stuff on here that you guys don't benefit from. Like the purpose of me doing these videos and putting this on YouTube is so you can benefit from it, and hopefully through my author journey, it'll inspire you to keep going, not give up, and also share your experience in the comments below or via another video, and so we can look into your experience, because everybody's, like I said before, everybody's experience is different, and everybody's road that's traveled that you're traveling is different. We don't all go down the same path to get to the same result. However, we go down different paths that lead us to similar results, right? So nonetheless, I'm on Fiverr. Not Fiverr. I'm on Upwork. I still use Upwork until this day. With I work with one illustrator. Sorry, I work with one illustrator, one illustrator to this day. I trust her. Also, I tell people as well, and like in my journey as far as creating books, what I like to do is I go to my, like I did on Fiverr, and like I did on Upwork with my illustrating to this day. I set a price. So I always tell people set a price. Set a price as far as how much you're willing to pay. Because there are like just like an illustrator that's doing your book, they set a price. They tell you like, okay, my it costs $60 an illustration. It costs $100 an illustration. It costs whatever illustration. They'll set their particular price. So you as an author, if you're not an illustrator, you want to set a price of how much you're willing to spend and put out for the book.